Ho ho! Hello everybody, welcome back for some StarCraft 2 Homestory Cup Group A final match that we're gonna cover. It's Fjant versus Dolan. We hadn't seen a game of Dolan yet, and these are the players that right now they're the up-and-comers, the youngsters. But in a couple years, perhaps world champions, or at least contenders, if they keep going on this current trajectory that they are both on. Now, I haven't cast a game of Dolan before. He's a American Terran player, and I don't know why, but I've been mostly covering EU players. I guess there's the most EU players. It's also the ones I know the most because my time zone. And I get requested the EU players the most. So, excited to finally see some more American blood in here. And Dolan is one of those up-and-coming Terrans. Let's see if he goes all the way or if he goes the way of future, which is out of here. Now, Fjant going for a hatch first here, whilst Dolan going for that Reaper first with a gas. But gas after racks, and going for that quick CC on the low ground, doing an CV scout. Very principled, making sure that this hatchery is actually there. And not on your third base, for example. Now CC is down. We see barracks situated or located in a spot that allows Dolan to immediately start a reactor, but probably going to start a factory first. And making a marine as well to catch any overlord going into a weird path. Kind of looking like that build we've been seeing from Hero Marine as well. So let's see. Oh, actually going for second refinery before throwing down a CC. So perhaps looking at pretty gas intense like starport follow-up. Reaper trying to get something done here. He's pretty deep. I think already, yeah, one Ling already died. A drone dies as well. Ooh, Fjant getting the runaround here from Dolan with some good Reaper control. That's where it starts. If you're a Terran player and your Reapers are annoying, you're a good Terran player. It's a rule. And there we see starport coming up. No second CC just yet, and we see Tech Lab coming down from the barracks here, so making that Tech Lab for the starport. We're going to be seeing Hellion Banshee, maybe Hellion with a Raven, that's possible. Now, it could even be Battlecruiser if there's a Fusion Core soon, TM. Third base did go down for Fjant, did not get denied. We see one drone on gas, and this Reaper being an annoying little effer. Knowing that speed ain't done yet. It could be done soon though, but Fjant delayed it a little bit. Probably pulled out of gas around 70 to 80 gas to get a little bit more mineral income. But that means his speed is a little late. Let's see if Dolan can do anything about that. Maybe abusing the fact that it's late with the first two Hellions. But actually those are just chilling at home. I think the Reaper did end up going down. We see, yep, only one drone kill so far. Slowling tries to get a little bit of vision, and still slow Lings at 4 minutes. But as you can see, we only have 4 Hellions right now, and they would be across the map right now. So that Ling speed is completely fine to hold off any Hellions, but you will have a little bit more of a tough job. Ooh, armory. And we see a Liberator as well, so this might be a Hellbat attack with a Liberator. That's something you don't see every day. So the Tech Lab actually just not being used at all. It was scouted. So perhaps Fjant is now preparing for Banshees. See, one Tech Lab on the barracks. So probably going to start that stim right away. But perhaps also going into mech. It's still possible. We see double gas going down. So mech? Question mark? Now, Hellions are on the prowl, out on the map, looking to get some damage done. Fuck shit up, as they say. Now, the Hellbats are here. And Fjant just doesn't have anything. No Baneling Nest, no Spine. 6 queens. 7 queens. Liberator in the main. No Spore Crawler in the main. Ooh, this is not good. Nice defense at the front. But here in the back, Fjant is losing. At least these larvae lost a queen. No mining from the main. And big counterattack here from Fjant. Loving that. Very nice. Gets a delay on the CC by killing that SCV. Actually targeting down the CC. I think he's gonna get it, because you can't repair a building that's not done. I love that he's going for this. He's just committing. These Hellions should be at the side so they get more surface area. But they're not there, and the Lings get a cancel on that CC. And he does scout that there's 3 factories. He's just going Thor's! Thor mech! Nice. You don't see that every day. Right away, Roachworm plus Lair combo thrown down. I would love to see some Evo chambers at the front as well. Just to make sure that this giant Hellion count can't get into your base. And there it goes. Into your base. Hellions were not, or Lings were not in position. And the Queens as well. Oh no. These Hellions are getting so much value. Another counterattack from Fjant though. Love that. Very nice use of his Lings. Not just following these Hellions around and going to the death pit. Ooh, really feeling the fact that he hasn't connected his bases as Fjant here. Now these Lings did make it into the main base, but they didn't really kill any SCVs. And now these Thors have been spotted. Is this going to be a double Thor drop? Shades of Gumiho 2018, I want to say. Jesus, that's a long time ago. Did that Liberator end up going down? It didn't. It's still out there on the map somewhere. Where are you, buddy? This Liberator, 5 kills, just chilling. And now we see double Thor drop. Oh, with the high impact load. Destroying this Overlord. But this CC has gotten cancelled twice already. And Fjant's back for more, baby. 3rd CC that's going to get cancelled. Only 2 Hellions there. I don't think they have... Oh, they do have Blue Flame, so maybe. Queens are in position. Oh my god, no transfuses because he's off creep. That's 2 Queens that didn't have to die. Does get 1 medevac. And the Liberator. Another cancel on the 3rd base. Fjant! Is he just gonna clap him? Clap him on the butt cheeks? 3rd CC. He's starting it in the main base now. Dolan, if you first don't succeed, try again. Hellbats walking in. Finally, we get some roaches out here. Lings want to sacrifice themselves for the good cause of catching up onto these Hellbats. Hellbats do go down, and now this Thor drop. Trying to get something done here, but probably can't kill this 4th base. But it's still annoying. Fjant, he's on 44 workers. That's the only thing that is kind of keeping Dolan in this game, I feel like. If Fjant had like 60 workers right now, he'd be throwing down a Spire and be like, yo, like, what are you gonna do? You can't make tanks and Thors enough to stop me. And then you just make Roach, Ling, you make Ling Ravager after you make like 10 meters, and then you just kill the 3rd. Because he can't have enough siege tanks to stop you and also enough anti-air to stop you. But since Fjant's only on 50 workers, I feel like if Dolan just takes it easy, slowly progresses towards a 3rd base, plonks it down, transfers workers, etc., he's going to be fine. He can take very cost-efficient trades here, especially if Fjant overcommits into his siege tank line here. That's 4 siege tanks, plus 1's already done, so Zerglings get effing one-shot by siege tanks as soon as they have +1. Fjant! He's on 2 base! What are you doing here? Just containing. If Fjant A-moves this, I'm so mad. Do see that Spire now coming down off of 50 drones. That's a little greedy. See 2 more gases going down. We only have 3 gases here from Fjant. 1 isn't even mining. Oh, more gases. So he has 8 gas, actually. 8 gas on 60 workers. He's gonna fire up the Mutas. And I do like that move because we see a lot of tanks, and tanks do not shoot up. Look at this. This is 7 tanks with a Thor and a couple Hellbats. That's his whole damn army. And now the Orbital flies over, actually going for the elongated base, so that's a little bit more vulnerable to air. Confirming that Dolan does indeed not know that Mutas is coming. Oh my god, nice jump here by Fjant onto the SEVs. 20 SEVs going down. But on the other side, this Liberator racking up the kills, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Second Liberator. That's 2 Liberators just shift queued into the mineral line, completely deleting all the hopes and dreams of Fjant in this game. 45 workers. Feels bad. Man, he does have some money for the Mutas, so he can fire those up and perhaps get a bunch of kills on the tanks. Oh my god, the moves coming out from both players. Ah, this is a great active game. Dude, these libs have been crazy. 22 kill Liberator? What a fucker. But you have Fjant killing like a CC 3 times, doing this great move here at the potential 3rd base. And then Dolan using his libs and his Hellions to do counter damage, even the Thor drops. But now we have Mutas. Why are the Mutas here? Go into the main. No. I guess they want to get damage done on the tanks. I guess they get 1. Ooh, there's Vikings here actually, and Liberators. Oh my god. And he's going onto the Thor thinking he can fight that, but no, you cannot. This is too much anti-air. Actually loses a bunch of Muta there. 3 Muta do go down. And see, look at that. He just didn't do anything with his Muta. No turrets. No turrets. 1 turret just starting. Like, I guess he thought there would only be tanks. And, well, he was almost right. But I think Dolan ended up seeing it, right? Like, with the... Oh, he didn't actually see it. Wow. Dolan just being on time. Covering all of his bases, and now Muta's in the back here. Sorry for the shitty camera work. Muta's going down there. Ripperino, wow, Cyclones. Good unit, very excited. Now we see 12 Ravagers, though. No Swarm Host. The timing for Swarm Host is also kind of past, I feel like. So you just want to see a lot of Ravagers here and possibly just skyrocketing up to 80 workers, having a big-ass replaceable army, and then going into Broodlords. Just using your Broodlords as kind of a battering ram, but just playing for counterattacks right now. Just put like 2 spines a base. Make drones. Ooh, 10 more drones go down to the small... Hellion Force, that does not feel good. How many Mutas are on the map now? 4 Mutas? He remade a couple. A little weird, but sure. No. Oh, wow. This Thor's stuck? The Thor, no. Second armory on their way. +3 mech is underway. 4 Mutas being annoying. This is kind of value if he doesn't lose them all. Goes into the natural. I love it. I would love an attack in the main right now. You see half the army, or attack into the 3rd base, but Ling Ravager just chilling, I suppose. Fjant feels like he can't lose anything here. Does get a couple value shots in with the Mutas. I think you need 5 or 6 Mutas to one-shot workers, so this is barely not like the value pack of Mutas. You like saw they were on sale and it was like, nah, I only need 4. Now we see, wow, Infestors coming out. So Fjant looking at his resources and letting his resources dictate his strategy right now. Ooh, look at these Mutas getting that value. Another tank kill. Good job. So we see like 8 kills on those Mutas there. Another Hellion run by here, though. 5 drones do go down. Whoa, the 4th base is completely getting ransacked by this small amount of Mutas. I was wrong. Fjant got a good deal on these Mutas. Now we see Infestors coming out. 7 more with Neural Parasite. So he's going for mass Neural Parasite, which is very good versus Thor mech. But this is just tank mech. And it's lots of tanks, which is why I hope he's throwing down a Greater Spire. He's starting to get money for that as well. If he gets a bunch of Broodlords, like I'm talking 8 to 10 broods, he can just battering ram himself into the 3rd and then just go onto the throat of Dolan here. Creep Fred is kind of looking bad, though. I'm not gonna lie. Fjant, where Where on God Green's Earth is your creep spread? And here's the Greater Spire. We see 1-1, range and melee attack. First upgrades of the game, but upgrades versus mech isn't that important, really. And you only really want attack upgrades, because mech just does so much damage that armor is not value. Ooh, big run-by from a battle mech squadron here, going onto the drones. And Fjant's army was just kind of sitting in the middle, moving towards the 4th base. Gets caught off guard here, 13 drones go down. And a bunch of links funnel into the Blue Flame Hellions that have +3. Which means they destroy Lings as hard as they'll ever destroy them. I think Hellbats even one-shot them with +3 now. It used to be +2, which made them so cool in the late game. I don't know if it's actually +3. Do they one-shot them? I think something tells me they still two-shot. Oh, the Infestors, they do get seen. No Neural Parasites coming out. Dude, you have full energy on everything. Just Neural Parasite the shit out of it. Just let the tanks blow up the Cyclones. Get that value. 30 drones go down. Only 50 drones left. Hellbats are here. Let's see if it's a... Well, I can't really judge if that's a one-shot on Lings now, can I? But that, at least it used to be the case where Hellbats would, in the late game to end game, like Supreme late game and end game I'm talking about, they would one-shot Lings, which, like, Hellbats used to be super garbage, but then when everybody is, like, the whole map's mined out, suddenly it's very valued to be able to kill Lings without them ever being close to you for only minerals. Because the Zerg will be floating minerals, and you will be floating minerals as well. And so, Hellbats super value, oof. Fjant pretty low in the supply now, getting up to that Broodlord Infestor squad. And we see a lot of tanks here. How many tanks is that? 28 tanks, 9 broods. He could do it with the Broodlord battering ram. Oh no, no. Don't lose these. What are these doing? No infested Terran bombs. I think he's just going to... I mean, one scan and they're all dead. They're going to instantaneously die. No. Oh, I'm super cringing right now. Oh! One scan and they're all dead. One Broodlord, 2 Broodlord are already dead. 1 Neural Parasite going down. 1 scan. Boom, 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 boom. All of the Infestors are dead. Game's over. Oh my god, that was the most underwhelming use of Infestors. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Infestors are really hard to use versus Siege Tank, guys. Because if they have more Siege Tanks than you have Infestors, then you can't Neural Parasite Siege Tanks without being in range of other Siege Tanks, and then they just scan once, and they just instantaneously evaporate all of your Infestors. And Infestors are expensive as hell, so there's no coming back from that. It just... It hurts. It hurts. Like, they can be useful, but it's difficult. Especially when, like, the Terran is so clumped up. And Dolan is up 1-0 in this best of 3. Pulling out the mech build, going for Thor drops. And then going into pretty heavy siege tank mech. And eventually he just maxed out on 3-1 upgrades and he moved out and he just effing killed him. Can't complain, that was pretty solid, and we don't get to watch Mech versus Zerg every goddamn game, so that was an exciting game. Too bad that Fjant barely couldn't hit his Broodlord timing crisply enough to actually, like, destroy that siege tank count. Instead, he just kind of, like, I felt like his Broodlords trickled in one by one. We didn't really catch it, and they just died to, like, 4 Vikings and a Thor before they could really get a lot of shots off. But if it's like 10 Broodlords all at once, throwing down like 15 Broodlings, then you can get some damage done. And then you can just like run in with Lings and Ravagers and do some Biles and then retreat to Ravagers, wait for your new Ling squads and Roaches, and then, you know, in like 1 or 2 waves, you can really do a lot of damage that a mech army does. It was just sitting in the middle of the map, but also... Like, the creep spread really hurt Fjant that game. Like, it was a chaotic game, so it's hard to keep up with everything, and I think he did a lot of good moves. But in the end, Dolan pulled it out. And now going for that same build as he went in game 1, going for the Reaper, going for that CC on the low ground, and I'm guessing we're going to see one Marine in a factory once again. Now I'm keeping my eyes on this gas. Is he going to get that gas early? And Fjant, are you going to be able to win a game where you don't get to cancel 3 CCs? Factory going down, as expected. And Fjant, again, delaying his speed a little bit. You see, like he pulled out around 80 gas, pulled 2 out, put them on the minerals in the natural to get more mineral income. Ooh, third base goes down by Fjant. Took a gas for a little bit, so the Reaper tried to delay it. And now we have 4 lings here. Let's not lose a drone this time. Oh, actually offering it up. It's kind of like a chess move. It's like, it's a poison drone though. Don't take it. Don't take the drone gambit. Early drone gambit. Now we do see second gas is up. Hasn't been filled up yet by Dolan. But soon it will be. And there is the starport again. Reactor's done for that factory. And there's another tech lab for the barracks. I like that last time he just made a Liberator. Didn't even use the tech lab. He didn't even need to use it. But it confused the hell out of Fjant. And I love that. Now, here is that Reaper going up for some scouts. 0 kills on this Reaper this time. Queen was ready to wait, but the Lynx were not on hold position there. In position. And speed only halfway done. So you have to spend some extra micro and attention to get rid of this Reaper. Oh, Queen doesn't get the kill yet. Oh my god, dude, this Reaper staying alive. And finally does get taken down by the Queen. We see another Liberator, so exact same build. Again, a tech lab into doing nothing with those. Let's see if he takes those early gases again. Is he going to do the exact same build? I really want to see him actually just throw down the third. At least give him less surface area, okay? Jesus Christ. Or like, I don't know, something to protect that CC, because it died a lot. And now he sees the Tech Lab starport again. Oh, he's actually going to see the Liberator prop out? Oh, he sees it. He sees it. I don't know if he saw it, but he could have seen it. Immediate lift up for a second barracks, perhaps? But could also be factories again. Double gas. I'm thinking it's another mech. This is gonna be another mech. It's another mech, 100%. Dude, Dolan going mech again? Whoa, that's a little risky. You can get hard countered. +1 starting right away. We do see the Hellions running around, but getting no drone damage this game. So Fjant, the creep threat already looking a lot better. Oh, the Lib is here. And the Queens were not in position because the Hellions were spotted over here. Overlords are looking pretty nice. This one could be a little bit more up. And now the Hellions are here, run into the Queens. So even though he isn't mining here in the natural at all. Oh, the Queen! God save the Queen! Dude, Fjant isn't mining on his natural, and now these drones stacked up, ready to be barbecued. No, the Lynx! What are the Lynx doing there? Oh! No! They're all getting burned. Oh my god, nice micro, but Dolan actually morphs into Hellbats. What is up? Optimus Prime is here to cook your beans. And he's just walking off creep. He's fine. Liberator now canceling the mining at the third base, just completely denying the mining. This one Liberator, Dolan, what the hell? Madman, look at this CC. It's not over here, it's back there, and there's 4 Hellions waiting. He's like, nah, I'm not losing that orbital again. So, I felt like this game was looking better for Fjant, but now I feel like it's looking really good for Dolan. Fourth base for Fjant is down. What is Fjant going to do? He actually has a Baneling nest with Baneling speed. So that's his adaptation this game. Love to see one full health Hellbat behind this Zolnaga tower. Just chilling, giving that vision. Ooh, a couple drones here. Didn't get caught by the Hellions. Securing a third base now. We see double Thor coming out again. 2 medevac ready to go. Dude, Dolan, this mech opener is cool. You go for the double Thor with the Hellbat, and then you can put the two Thors in the Liberator Zone. I think it's just cool, and you can even clear up some Overlords if you want to. Dude, look at this, and now he goes for a Hellbat Thor attack. Like, it doesn't even have to be a drop. He just heals the Hellbats with the Medivacs? Dude, this is so cool. This is the same build, different execution. That's so cool. How are you supposed to know, a Zerg, what he's gonna do? I like that he has the Banelings now, though. Didn't have the Banelings in the first game, but didn't get punished for that. And now the Banelings looking for some connections onto the Hellbats. Sadly, the Lynx also ran in. So the Lynx are all gone. Nice Baneling hits, though. Ooh, but the Queens get cleaned up. Might have missed a couple injections or transfusions. And now you can't really fight this army. Where are your roaches? You have a roach war and 12 roaches underway. Lynx need to dive onto these tanks right now. Diving onto the Thors instead. Nice job. And now the Hellbat count is pretty low. Might lose the fourth here, though. This is not a super big force, though. Lynx could be catching some reinforcements now. Oh, this is really tough. As the Zerg player, you just lost your fourth base, and you can't overcommit into this army before you have enough to kill it. Otherwise, you're just bleeding units. And Fjant already lost a lot of his queens, so this feels bad, man. No counter at the third base either. Oh, there the Lynx go. Good job. And now this might be the final fight. Fjant needs to take this convincingly. Just run in there. Buy all the siege tank. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting to get as many units as possible. I like it. He sees the retreat. And, oh, he lets him go, actually. He lets him go. Dolan, nice retreat going here. Very nice. Gets all of his units out there, and, whew, Dolan sitting on 72 workers. Gets a fourth base. Oh, poor Fjant. Kinda just got sucker punched. This is not very competitive anymore. He did build a spire, didn't he? He just doesn't even have money to make meters. Oh, Fjant, does he know the position he's in? He does make 5 meters now. I feel like you just need to go. You just need to go kill him now. This is 4 tanks, 5 tanks. That's the best it's gonna be. Like, there's just going to be more tanks, more libs, more Thors. Like, he's more economy than you. Just go Ravager Ling. I mean, a couple meters in the main, probably a good idea. But, oof. Going for Burrow Roach, like that, but you're already forcing turrets with the mutas. And there's always gonna be turrets, let's be honest. Like, mech Terrans just have too many minerals. Oh no, more Hellions come into the natural, cooking 14 drones and more of them into the third base. Oh my god, if this is a ladder game, you quit out without GGing. It's not because you think he played bad, it's just because you're disgusted with yourself. Just getting destroyed by these simple run-bys. 23 drones are dead, and like, he remakes 7. I like Fjant's grit, but oh my god, is he behind? He does get it? No, he doesn't even get a decent position here because of all the tanks. Nice positioning by Dolan. And now the tank count is just out of this world. 4 Liberators shutting down infinite amounts of meters. Kind of as if both races that are not Zerg have really good tools to deal with meters. Feels bad. Now we do see the Roach Burrow move, but we don't see Roach speed, and we also don't see Burrow. This might have been a misclick. He might think he has Burrow or movement speed for the Roaches now. Just Roach speed, but he doesn't. Muta's still he goes for that 4 Muta value pack again. I mean, it worked the first time. Nice intercept here by Fjant. Really good. Dolan was about to move out with 150 supply plus 2 attack. And Fjant just dives on top of the third base. Gets a lot of damage done. Value pack has been used up. 2 mutas are dead. 13 SCVs do go down, but wow, Dolan just has 2 more bases up and ready to go. No Burrow here, but there's probably scans galore. 8 more drones do go down. Fjant actually redroning to a really good count, but just, I don't know, it just kind of feels dead. He just feels dead. I don't know what to do here. He does have Burrow starting now. 17 drones do go down. I mean, he actually killed a lot of SCVs with these mutas. Really cool muta play here by Fjant. Like, you feel like it just shouldn't work at all, but he just finds the angles. He wiggles himself in there. And another reason why I like mutas a lot versus mech is you can pick off the gases. Which is like, mech needs gas. So if you pick off like a couple geysers, super annoying. And if you don't even pick them off, but just kill like 1 or 2 SCVs, sometimes they don't refill the SCVs. And then it's like permanent damage in a way. It's really, really neat if you can accomplish that with your muta pack. Gets a couple shots off onto the SCVs. So he needs 3 shots of 2 mutas, so 6 muta. For that one-shotting of the SCVs, you learn something every day, or relearn. We do see an infestation pit, perhaps going for either Hive or Swarm Host or Infestors again, but what a difficult position. Fjant, you can't really defend this base, but his army is kind of stuck between his own base and the army of Dolan and just getting shelled down by this. What is this? 14 siege tanks? 17 on the map? Dude, this siege tank is so deep. Can make a lot of yo mama jokes right now. 4th base or 5th base for Fjant goes down again. All of his units and drones are just stuck here. Where can he go? No! No, it's a trap! Does lose a couple Ravagers here. 3rd base is also forfeit. And what does he have? He fires up 10 more Roaches, makes some Ravagers. Can get a couple Hellions kills here, but like, and now the Cyclones are here. You kind of run away from those. Oh my god, dude. Dolan just... Holy shit, constricted the hell out of Fjant here. Just stole his oxygen supply, and Burrow doesn't save the Ravagers, and this is just painful to watch. Look at the supply. It does not lie. All we see is Ravagers here for Fjant, and he can't get up to that critical mass where he can just use Bile infinitely. You can just hold down the rapid fire key and you never run out of Biles. No, my friend. You're giga dead, and this is the last game you'll play at a Homestory Cup 24 for both of these players. Dolan. Fucking pulling it out. Just mass siege tank. Still these Thors from the start of the game. Dude, we saw what he could do with it in game 1, and then he mixed it up and was even more solid game 2. Good game. Dolan, the mech Terran, apparently. Sick. Takes this match 2-0. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this game. Be sure to like and subscribe. Happy holidays, and I will see you in the next cast where we start Group B of Homestory Cup 24. Yep. Cheers.